Welcome to the Reify Online Learning Hub. In this lesson, we will explore some helpful tips and tricks for working with Reify buttons. So let's get started. Our first task is to create a couple of buttons on our screen. Doing this is simple. Just double-click on the button component to add it to the screen. Then repeat the process to add a second button. You'll notice that by default, these buttons stack vertically, one atop the other. However, our goal is to have them placed side by side. The secret to achieving this layout lies within the H-layout component, which displays the components within it horizontally. So we'll insert an H-layout component above the top button. Now, drag the first and second buttons onto the H-layout in the component tree. For our final step, let's adjust the spacing between the buttons to make them look even better. Simply select the H-layout component in the component tree, go to the Properties panel, and set the members margin to 10. This easy change gives your buttons a nice, clear separation. Excellent! Now let's move on to enriching our button with an icon. We'll be adding an icon to the first button you created. Here's how. To access all of the button's properties, click on the More button. This will open up a complete list of customizable options for your button. Adding an icon is easy. First, locate the property labeled as Icon and give the image picker icon a click. Now, we're going to leverage one of the pre-included icons from Reify. So go ahead and click on the Add Icon image. If you prefer to use your own icon, that's totally fine too. All you need to do is input the URL where your preferred icon is stored, and you're all set. Moving forward, let's explore a handy feature that's quite simple to implement, displaying a button tooltip on hover. We'll be working with the second button you created, so we'll select it to edit its properties. First up, we need to find the prompt attribute. You can easily locate this by using the search box and typing in prompt. Once you've located it, set the tooltip prompt to "Here is some tooltip text." And that's it. Now, whenever you hover over your button, the tooltip text will appear. Simple, yet highly useful. All right, for our final segment in this tutorial, we're going to dive into assigning actions to a button, a crucial aspect of your user interaction toolkit. Start with the first button. We're going to give it a name. Simply double-click the button and enter your preferred title. This will be the button that triggers our action. Next up, we're going to work with the second button, our action's target. Go ahead and name it Hide Me. Now, let's circle back to our first button and assign an action to it. To do this, switch over to the Events tab and click on the Add Action icon next to the Click event. To finish things up, hover over the Hide Me button item. This will bring up the available actions for this component. Go ahead and select the Hide action. Now, whenever you click on the first button, the second one will be hidden. And there you have it. You've successfully assigned an action to a button. It's that simple, yet incredibly powerful. It's time for a reality check. Let's preview your screen. Click on the preview icon to see your creation come to life. Want to test out the action you've just set up? Simply click on the first button and watch as the Hide Me button vanishes. Click on the X to exit the preview. Fantastic work! You've now mastered creating side-by-side buttons, adding icons, setting up tooltips on hover, and assigning actions. Just imagine the possibilities. Remember, different components will have different available actions, including saving, editing, filtering, and much more.
Reify is a new kind of low-code platform, one you can use on every project, not just for the simple ones. Reify is a radically faster, radically better way to work. Try Reify today for free.